Happy Monday. It is the start of week 27, and this is a overview of our rep sheet here. The students had a new rep sheet, and this is what the little notes mean. Uh, for Let's start with math. For math, uh, last week we did Y1 and 2 and V3. This week we're doing the missing pieces, so it'll be Y1, 2, 3, and V1, 2, 3. And those that the class is largely done. So um, let's start with Y. Y. Yeah, here we go. Y1. So 73% mastered it. So Y1 is all about angles. Two is they apply fractions of a circle with which is also excuse me, fractions and angles. And then lastly, using fractions to find the measure of an angle. So Y3, as you might imagine, is more complex than Y1 and 2. That they build though. I do like the progression with it. V1 and V2 are all about multi-sided shapes, polygons, and V3. Many students mastered V3 already. We did the shorthand was here, rays, lines, and angles. And my notes here, what you notice, class, is it says, consider the Khan Academy measuring angles unit. And I did this with at least 6 of your classmates today. What it looks like when you log into Khan Academy, go over to courses, click on 4th grade, and if you scroll down, not if you go all the way to the bottom is units of measurement, area of perimeter. This is what you want, measuring angles. So some students might benefit from, hitting here, going right here and clicking start. However, since we've gone over this in class, it's quite possible, students, once you get to here, you could just go to the quiz and do this quiz. If it's easy for you, great. Scroll, 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 do this quiz. And then if it's difficult, what you do is you go back up to this, and then you can watch the videos or the lessons and see how they do it. This is not mandatory. This is only for students for whom, for example, if they do these sort of things, use fractions to find the measure of an angle, they do go over that in this unit of measuring angles. Plus, the other reason I wanted I wanted you to get used to using Khan Academy is, summer's going to be here soon, and this is one of the best ways, free ways, to cover all of the math concepts that we, sometimes we cover these things in depth. Like I know in the beginning of the year, we spent a lot of time on place value and multiplying with one digit numbers. Division we didn't spend as much time with. And I know, for example, down here, units of measurement, these are things that are important. So, something to think about. Also, for our rep sheet this week is I wanted the class to write about field trips. We have a possible, at the most, we'll have a field trip here, April 20th, where we walk up to Albany Hill. May 4th will be the Oakland A's, the free game to the Oakland A's stadium. That's a day game. And then the last two, again, this is a maybe, MoMA and the Oakland Museum. The biggest variable, well, there's two. The first one is, of course, chaperones. So parents, if you're available to chaperone on these dates, May 25th, 18th, 11th, 4th, and the shortest one, April 20th. This is going to be like a half-day field trip. But if you're available for any or all of those, that would be outstanding. The other variable is going to be BART tickets, and the new way BART has decided to handle BART tickets for schools and class field trips. And it's brand new, and I haven't done it, so I've been slow. to start that process. But I'll look into it, and if it's not too challenging, who knows? At the most, we might do four. Definitely, I feel like at the minimum, we'll do the Albany Hill and the Oakland A's game. I feel like those are going to happen. Anything else? Oh, last but not least, our new um, book for for reading workshop. In addition to Journey to Topaz and Sylvia and Aki, we have a new, or in addition to Journey to Topaz, I've uploaded Sylvia and Aki chapters 1 and 2, and those books are also take place during World War II. Sylvia and Aki, in particular, is Aki and her family are taken to the internment centers, the concentration camps for Japanese Americans and those of Japanese descent. But also, Sylvia's family is experiencing prejudice of unfunded. I think of it as separate but unequal. Brown versus Board of Education, and the schools for Mexican children, Mexican American children, were not to the same high standards and high. They were unfunded, anyway, underfunded for sure. So that's the new book. We're going to compare and contrast that with Journey to Topaz, and the entire book of Journey to Topaz is here. And my goal is to get Sylvia and Aki uploaded before too long. And that's it. Okay. Hope everyone's doing well. Looks like we'll have rain tomorrow, but then clear skies after that. So, aloha. Au revoir.